Yep. D-Boy West Coast Uncensored, bringing you the best that we always can in personable. That's a stumble of the. That's rumbling and stumbling, right? And bumbling. When I think back to my Chris Berman, but personal of the whole being, development of one's self, and partake in it and develop in it and watch, learn, always listen twice as much as you speak. Don't get caught if you listen to a video I just put out recently called Shut Your Trap, meaning that your mouth can set your own traps for you where you wonder why you always have these traps set for you. And don't realize is in your creativity, being the electromagnetic creator that you are by your words you speak and the frequency and vibration that you cultivated in the words you speak. Hear what I'm saying? This is an off the cuff today because we're going to go off the cuff. Good to be here on this Wednesday. Mars Day, isn't it? I believe Wednesday's Mars. All these days that I just went over that are named after planets, man. All the months are named after planets. All the days, all the months, and it's all connected to Roman gods. So if you don't understand, we live in a Roman system. Take the blinders off. The promotion of a religion that's really out of Rome. It's time to find your home, which is within you, and get and cultivate your frequency, and take it, and recognize the okie dokes, the banana in the tailpipe, like one of my buddy says, banana in the tailpipe. Wondering why your car don't work, and is it just a banana in the tailpipe? No exhaust, getting out, trapped. Backing up, don't back it up. Today is about really. I'm just going to go off the cuff. I don't really have a plan. I do have some stuff I put together. I got some good word of the days coming, man, as we decoding these words. What I'm seeing is you start decoding the stuff, it creates a bridge for you because it becomes a key. And that bridge is something that you connect to something else. You cross over, right? The bridge. We've seen so many stories, and in the real life, you live places that you need to cross a bridge to get from one side to the other. When you live in certain areas that a bridge is needed to cross over. But this bridge is a conscious, next level consciousness, understanding, participation included bridge that you can actually create by your decoding. I found the power of decoding reality, because a decode is a key. That's a key to reverse engineering, the engineering of reversal that was done to you. So you were reversing engineering is really putting something inverted back up straight where it needs to be. The head, the arms, the legs, the consciousness up is up again, down is down. That's really what is needed to do. That's remembering yourself, starting to put your members back to self. Start feeling comfortable in the things that you do in your depth of spirituality, right? Your deepest deeps, your highest heights, your width of width. Bridge is like a width. You're expanding your widths. You're creating bridges where people actually that you would not go in front of because you don't think you have the goods because they look at it being something will actually magnetate to your presence, and you start getting back some of that which was lost or flaked off, stolen, just be honest, through discrediting who you are, taking your trusts, taking all your presence, giving stuff up away all the time. And what I mean that giving your presence, your energies away. Quit playing the Red Hot Chili Peppers, give it away now, no more give it away. You manufacture yours. Oh, I believe in giving, but I'm just kind of putting that in there. Giving is a recompense of nature. Giving and getting, giving and receiving. We've already talked about this, but this is not leaking that which is your presence, your part, so some vamp can come and suck it up and use it. Using your emotions. The emotions are really tricky in the depth of yourself and the fact that the emotions could be your downfall, but the emotions also could be your experience when you use them for the experience instead of letting them be your leaders. Meaning, kind of would be like you go and know you're gonna purchase something, and you want to press your 7-year-old to do the deal. That's kind of using your emotions to be the leader of you. Your emotions can be kind of like your children. They're beautiful when you experience them and they serve you. They do their proper thing with you. They're very, very genuine, very, very connected, the aspects of love, the aspects of all that stuff, of connected to caring, all this stuff. And then it has the other part. Like I was saying, that you gotta be able to reverse engineer stuff. If you struggle with certain stuff, you got to go the other side of it. If you struggle with anger, I was really looking at what would go good with anger, because that's a lot of people deal with that I run into. A lot of anger, and a lot of it comes from childhood traumas, by parents, by other people, step parents, by situations, by other children, by teasing. A lot of this is going on, and people are holding on to it, and they kind of become reckless physical adults, but they're really reckless children still in the emotional aspect of that part. But physically, you say, oh, they're adults. But really, the aspect of that. So you wouldn't take your emotions to lead you in those things. They should serve you, but not be your leader. Henceforth, when you start walking in situations and differences that you're seeing, experiencing, it's a change of acknowledgement, the recognition of different areas, different frequencies, different vibrations, different platforms, different poles, planes. That's why the opposite of one is the opposite. What did they say? Opposites attract. I heard Seven say one time they attract, but sometimes when they attract, they're together so long when they attract, they start having, because they're so opposite, they may not connect as though they had something so much in common. Why I'm saying this is to say this: know your poles and know your places and know your directions and maps. And I talked about that last time. No, you got to know. It's about, this is the knowing age, and it's about knowing. You know through the experience, and this, when it comes, it just like, you just know. I mean, that's how I get it. I was watching the Addams Family, not the old one, but the new one, Wednesday, and when she gets a vision, she goes, head straight back, and she sees the vision clearly. I don't have that. That's kind of dramatic, but I do have that function of, wow, I know this, blah, 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 this connected to this. Especially when I get in the presence of certain people, it really goes up. That frequency and vibration that they hold when we get in each other's presence just goes like a bee buzz. And you can feel the frequency and the vibration. And you just kind of start knowing and seeing things from different angles. Key is the decoding of the language, seeing the language connection to gematria. I've seen that. I shout out to other people. I shout out to Zach Hubbard for some of the stuff that he puts out on gematria. But on the full development of self, I see 7. I like a lot. I definitely, 7 has held me tight. Me holding that tight is because through my process, I mentioned there's many people I would go up levels and then I would depart because they didn't go up. When I got the getting was good, I had to get out. But he kind of keeps me still, like I'm still like that. And I love that. That's the only person I've seen do it outside of me that kept me until the not having to buzz away to find the next level, which I know is all my frequency within me. It's nobody, no entity do I put in front of myself. No God, no angel, none of that stuff. No devil. You be you. You be the I when you say I am. The I. Notice when you use that even word I am, it says I like an eyeball, but we know eyeball begins with E. I-E, right? Or I-E-E-I. Ether. The 2 words that start getting into the ester, or the ether. So I'm kind of all over the place today. I said we're going off the cuff, But I'm going to tell you what I did. I sent a video to them I love dearly. I didn't put it. I decided not to make it public because it was for specific people, and I made it there when I was having this just yearn and experience that I want to touch, because I know you guys are on the hem of the garment per se, if I want to use that term, of an uplift, and you can do it. It's there. Some of you younger folks don't have to process the time that I have in the growth. Some of it's doing expediently quicker, because I don't think we have time for that right now with everything going on outside of us, and it's time to rise up inside of us so we don't get fooled again, like the Who said, right? But glad to be here. I'm going to stop real quick now. I think I'm going to get on a word of the day, but these will not be put out the same day. You will get it when you get it. When you see it, you'll know it. How you like my picture in the back. I love it. D-Boy, West Coast Sun Center. Have a great day.